All right, so we have featured a number of candidates running for state office this election cycle here on the 208. Today we continue that. Shawn Keenan is a Democrat running to be the next Secretary of State, an office that oversees elections here in Idaho. Yesterday we heard from Ada County Clerk Phil McGrain running in this race as a Republican. Today we hear from the Democrat Keenan. Here's what he has to say about the position and why he's running for it.
I have been a political activist in the state of Idaho literally since about the age of 9. I've been involved in every level of campaigning for different folks, from local level to state level to national level, and very much care about the direction that not only the state is going, but this country is going. So I am deeply involved in that way so that I can kind of stay in tune and help wherever I can to make sure that my values and our community values are being expressed at the polls.
So why are you running for Secretary of State? What about that position inspires you to run?
Okay, yeah. So, over the course of the last election cycles, last couple election cycles, it seems like the Secretary of State is kind of a cornerstone and kingpin to our elections, as they are certified by the Secretary of State's office. And so there seems to be this movement across the country where there are people who are running who see an opportunity to seize this office and the power that this office has for nefarious purposes in our democracy. And so this was very concerning to me as I saw more and more people jumping into these Secretary of State's races across the country who are election deniers, who are spreading myths and disinformation about our previous elections, and here, including in Idaho. We had 2 candidates running in the Republican primary who were also spreading this myths and disinformation about our last election. And so I became very passionate about speaking the truth to our elections, and that's what's inspired me to run for the race.
If elected as Secretary of State, what would your focus for the office look like?
Well, I think it's important to restore confidence back in our election process. I think a lot of that mis and disinformation has sowed a lot of doubt in our throughout the electorate. People are concerned about whether their ballots are actually going to be counted, whether they're going to be valid, who's counting them, and all the process is very confusing. And I think that we have to do a really good job at the Secretary of State's office to educate our electorate about what our processes are, be transparent about that, but also make sure that our electorate has the proper information about voting and how that works.
So to reiterate one more time for now, the election is on Tuesday, the 8th, this coming Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. in your local time zone.